Now, I mentioned some of the practitioners have actually gone on to create their own modalities, and you're one of them. Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to have you.
Thank you for having me, Alicia. I'm really excited to be here as well.
So just tell everyone what you're doing, like what you've been doing, because you're one of those people who is an advanced healer, and you joined the program, and you've done some amazing things. So whatever you feel like sharing.
Oh my God, like where do I start? Because as you know, there's been a lot of magic in my life. So I've been doing energy healing work for 10 years. And in 2015, after I did my angel card, I had my life purpose card. I would always pull up my cards, and the first two cards were always healer and spiritual teacher. And I remember the first time I did that, I'm like, no, that can't be right. Let me shuffle back again. Same thing. The third card was different. I'm like, okay, I don't like this. Let me try back again. Same thing. I was like, okay, I'm done with these cards because, that side, I can't really bring it out. And then I tried a few more times in the same thing. So I was like, okay, I hear you, angels. I'm going to add it as a compliment to my business. So, because I was afraid to bring it in the foremost, because as we know, as healers, that can be a little scary at times,
Yes.
but it's worth it when you overcome it. So then in 2017, I had a very successful business, very, very lucrative. And all of a sudden the doors basically closed. My angels left me just enough money to be able to survive, to pay for like the rent and food. And I was like, what's going on? And then I kept them hearing, you're not listening to us. So finally one morning I'm like, okay, angels, I hear you. Like I surrender to you because I had no choice. But there's a missing piece. You need to give me my missing piece. Like Katerina and like most of us, I was certified in quite a few modalities. I can teach in quite a few, but there was a missing piece for me to do this full time. And I remember I was taking one of your programs, and it was about the time you were launching the Better Realm. So I'm grateful to be one of her in the Better Round. And then all of a sudden, Sacred Soul Alignment was coming ever. The emails, and I was seeing it on Facebook, and I was like, okay, angels, is this my missing piece? And they were like, yes. And I'm like, okay, but I don't have the full money. I can only do the first payment. After that, I didn't know when I was going to have money coming back in again, because I wasn't going back in corporate. And I'm like, so if I jump in fully, are you going to support me? And they're like, yes, as long as you listen to us. Okay, fine. I'll jump in fully. So I jumped in fully, signed up. I was a little afraid because I'm like, okay, I don't know how I'm making the remaining payments. And that was the first time I signed up for something blind like that.
Yeah.
Within a week, they sent me a VIP day client, and that paid for the remaining. But because I took action, because I trusted them and they told me, you need to listen to us, I jumped in. Then in July of last year is when I stepped in fully as my power as an energy healer, and I haven't looked back. I've had to cut ties with some family members because I lost approval and all that. But then a lot of my older crowd came back in the picture because that's where they first knew me as. The work that I've done on myself with this modality, I've gone deeper in the last year than I have in the previous 10 years before that, with all the different modalities.
Wow.
Also, I've known for years I had my own healing modality, but it was like, okay, how does it look like? Like, how am I supposed to start putting it together? So starting in October, it started coming together slowly. And like Katerina, I'm one of the advanced practitioners, and I got revealed during a process that that you walked us through. The whole healing modality got shown to me, and I was like, wow, it's bigger than I thought. But I knew up until that point I wasn't ready, so it was just slowly starting to come together. Well, I'm getting ready to certify my first practitioners in September. I already have 2 practitioners who are in, and I have a few more that I'm going to be reaching out to. I launched my first group beta program, which is just my modality. The results I've gotten is just phenomenal. Like if you would have told me this a year ago, I'd be where I am now. I'd be on the floor laughing. I'd be like, yeah, right. I'd be like, okay, I know I'm heading towards here. I've been able to go deep. I've been able, like Katerina was saying, raise my energetic vibration as well. Before, on average, I probably was like a 500, sometimes a little bit more. Now, consistently, it's a lot higher than it. Like it's normal for me to go 800, and I've seen myself even go to 1,000 on a scale. Now, I crash after that, but still, I'm able to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
It's pretty big. I mean, when you're on that high, it's like, whoa, when you crash down. but just the magic it created for me allowed me to step into being not the healer. And now it's like, this is who I am. If you don't like it, you can just get out of my life. Like, I don't care. Before, it's like, if I didn't get the approval of certain people, and that's why I also kind of held back, it was like, well, no, because I came out a few times out of the spiritual closet, but then it was like, no, I'm going to hide back again, because the family members was like, well, we don't approve of it. And it's funny, that's the side where I get my natural healing gifts from, on top of it. So it's not even on the other side of the family. It's the side of the family. Some of them I know is jealousy because I'm embracing it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, now I've never been happier. I'm releasing weight like there's no tomorrow, and I'm not even watching what I'm eating. So technically, I could be releasing weight, but because of all this deep healing work, and as well as we get amazing alignments in the advanced practitioner to help us with that. I've never been happier. I now only work with my ideal clients. I'm only surrounded with amazing people, but it's because of what this modality has allowed me to really awaken my gifts and to really step in fully in my power. I now feel like I'm doing my soul purpose, not just my life purpose, but my soul purpose.
Amazing.
And I could go on and on and on. That's how much magic I've had. But as well as a mentor for you, Lisa, I mean, I'm certified in Theta healing. And when I did that, there was stuff that was starting to come up, because as you awaken your gifts, I'm sure most of us will know, stuff will start to come up. Well, I've experienced something and it freaked me out, and I totally blocked my gifts. Well, you were upfront with us and telling us there are certain things you may experience, or if we experience things, we could post in the group and you could confirm, yeah, that's normal. By having that as well has allowed me to really step in, because when I've experienced some stuff that was kind of out there, well, now for me that's normal, but when you're starting out the journey, just confirm, okay, I'm on the right path. So it allowed me to not be afraid and just open those gifts. But because of that, like I said, I'm now living my soul purpose. I'm now getting ready to certify my own practitioners. Like I said, I could just go on and on and on. That's how much magic this modality has created for me. And my clients, some of the results, some people have been heard for the first time. Some people are actually speaking the truth for the first time. They're showing up as themselves, and I could go on and on. So guys, if you're really being drawn to this, I highly recommend that you jump in. Even if you don't plan on becoming a healer like Alicia and I know the one she's bringing on, it's important to do this work on yourself first. This is a powerful tool that you have. Even if you only take part of the modality to do the work on yourself, you're going to get like amazing results. Yeah, like I said, it changed my life, and I'm like so blessed, because if not, I would probably be back in corporate where I would be miserable and all my hard work would be gone. Now I'm living my soul purpose. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm embracing my gifts, and I'm stepping into that power. I think that's the most powerful. And as well as you do healing work inside the group. So a lot of modalities, and that's something I'm going to be doing in my healing modality, because I've noticed a difference in practitioners. It's not just Elisa's teaching you how to use it. You're also getting healing work, because we have a lot of stuff, blockage and oaths and vows that we took in past lifetimes. So it allows us to be able to clear this and be able to step in fully. So like I said, I could just go on and on, because that's how much it changed my life.
Oh my gosh, you guys are going to make me cry. This is why this is why I love doing what I'm doing, because it's creating such an amazing ripple in the world. Thank you so much, Patricia. And we'll be sharing more about your modality coming up in the group. And you post some amazing stuff in the group as well. So pay attention to what she's got going, and you're doing extremely high level work. And thank you for shining your light, and thank you for coming on here.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for stepping into your power for Sacred Soul Alignments, because that's allowed quite a few of us to be able to step into our power. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Wow. I'm kind of blown away. This is my favorite part of